Okay, here's how this pasta carbonara is going to come together. I'm shutting off the gas. My pasta is al dente. I'm going to pour this into my colander. Most of the water is out now. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to come back over here. This is on lowish kind of heat. I'm going to put my pasta in. You can hear that sizzle. And what I want to do now is I want to just stir. Without the egg, right? So we're just combining the fat from the pork belly with the noodles, right? And see all this liquid in here? What I'm waiting is I'm waiting for all this liquid to kind of evaporate back into or be absorbed by the pasta. So I'm going to stir. By the way, I did throw in 1 clove of garlic if you're following along. So I threw in a clove of garlic just chopped up. Stirring. By the way, now's a good time to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. See now how a lot more of that water has been absorbed, but there's still a lot in there. What I'm doing is I'm just cooking off the excess pasta water while I'm stirring and just letting the pasta that was just at the point of al dente continue to absorb some of that water, continue to cook. So now it's absorbing all of the pork belly goodness, the flavor, the garlic. So now let's check again. See, we've got a lot of the water had disappeared. It's almost there. It's almost there. Almost. I can smell this. I wish there was smell-o-vision. So we're going. We're almost there. You don't want it to be too watery, otherwise your pasta is going to come out watery. But see how we are almost there, and you should be hearing like a nice sizzle. Hear that sizzle? There you go. So pulling this all together, and I've got my eggs ready to go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, my heat was on low, right? That's medium, that's high. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off. This is kind of like the medium size or smaller burner that I have. Now what I want to do is I want to put my eggs in, right? This is 3 eggs beaten with some black pepper and some red pepper flake. Try to get a lot of it in there, as much of it in there as you can. And now what I want to do is I just want to stir, because you're not trying to make an omelet. You're trying to just let the residual heat that's already in the pan coagulate. Some fancy terminology here. That's what a college education gets you. Let this all coagulate into this perfect pasta carbonara, and there you go. And then what you could do is you could top this with some either Parmigiano, Reggiano, Pecorino, any of those good cheeses that end in an O. And there you go. There's your pasta carbonara. That is almost perfection. Good enough for me. Anyways, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I will catch you all on the next exciting video. Like button, subscribe button, description.